welcome, welcome, welcome back to another episode of my Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty here on College Football 26, where we are in year 6, getting ready here to take on the TCU Horned Frogs for the first time in this series. We are the number 2 team ranked in the country. We are at 1-0, coming off of a bye week, first of all, but coming off of a really dominant win over LSU. Really thwarted them on third down was the big story of this game. Got a lot of pressure on their quarterback, Rob Tuttle. They found explosive plays. Tuttle threw for 386 yards, 68% completion percentage. Had 2 guys over 100 yards receiving. Lefebvre, one of the best, wide receivers in the country, goes ballistic against us. But, we were able to get the job done. Good first start for Brody Sampson, Penn State transfer at quarterback, and a lot of our new transfer guys came in and made plays. We're taking on TCU. They are already at 2-0 on the season, ranked number 11. Beat up on the FCS team and beat up on the Rutgers on the road. They are starting their season off with 2 relatively, the Power 4 road games. So shout out to the Horned Frogs for seeing what they can do. Let's take a look at this roster. Going to start things off with John Curl, one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Pretty good athlete, but a really good thrower of the football. Really similar to what Brody Sampson is for us right now. Can beat you some with his legs, but it's extremely accurate and great under pressure. Running back room is nothing special. Their top guy here, Sean Andrews, is okay, but the backups are starting to lack a little bit. Really good high-end wide receiver here in George Mayo. He's not the most explosive, but really good otherwise. Good route runner. Isaac Free, pretty solid, a little bit more explosive. Same here with Tim Pryor. They've had some of these guys that have really had some time here to develop, and they've done it into being some pretty good players. Tight end looks pretty solid. Offensive line is really, really strong on the interior, not as much out at the tackle spot. This defensive line is got some really strong players, assuming they're actually playing these guys as they should, like where Hickson and Samuel and Reef and Martino, like all these guys are the ones playing with each other. Alexander DeMarco, really great overall, limited athlete, good play rec, good awareness, good pass rusher, 99 zone. 94 man. So he's got the skills to overcompensate for the lack of athleticism there for sure. Really good, really fast middle linebacker. And it's pretty much those 2 guys. The corners have good size, really good size. None of these top 4 below 6 feet tall. Not very explosive. Putasi is in a matchup that could really give him fits with his speed, with the weapons that we do have outside. But looks like he's pretty solid otherwise. Good man coverage guy, really weak in zone. Not really a good archetype build here, being slow but being bad in zone coverage and being more of a man cover guy is not really great for him. Elite free safety, though, Jamar Smalls is a guy that can erase the deep part of the field. And then pretty solid-ish, strong safety. This game's at home. It's our first home game here of the 2030 season. Get things started here. See what TCU back-to-back times here to open up the season that we have been the game of the week, so that's kind of cool. So we give them the iced out look. Let's see. I kind of just want to rock their. Let's just rock their normal way. We'll rock our normal homes. Let's get to it. 2 relatively evenly matched teams. They're not quite as talented and as good as we are in total. But certainly I think a team that can give us fits if they give their quarterback time. I do think they have an offensive line that can do so. We were a little up and down in our rushing attack in week 1. See how all this carries over, though. It's your number 2 Purdue Boilermakers hosting the number 11 ranked TCU Horned Frogs. Still trying to get a lot of these young guys reps. The Maglio Ordonez's and BJ Scholes of the world. We're going to get their snaps today. Able to get them a pretty good bit of snaps last week, or the last matchup against LSU. hopefully that can continue. Let's see if we're going to start off with the ball, if we'll be kicking it off. It's going to be us receiving it again. Get to see Brody Sampson in this offense. Ran for a first down on the first play of the season, and then went 3 straight plays, not getting the first down, having a punt. The offense was pretty good there, though, for a little while after that. And Brody Sampson, his Boilermaker offense are coming out. Of course, Juan Pasco, returning Heisman Trophy winner, trying to come back and get number 2. Somehow wins the Heisman and was not, at the top of the list in the preseason 3 wide receiver set. Pasco comes in motion. It's going to be just a handoff. Frank Stump, Notre Dame transfer. Doesn't get a lot there. 3 wide receivers. Now Stenerud is out there. Going to go in motion. A little zone coverage. Fit that into Pasco. Good first down. Sampson did have a couple of less than stellar throws, one of which was ended up being intercepted. LSU could not take advantage of that. As Stump, really hard nose run there, getting downhill. Already a second carry for him. Scored 2 touchdowns back in week 1. I think for the most part, I think Sampson looked the part. 6. We still feel bad for Humphreys. I wanted to transfer a couple of years ago. Ended up sticking around. Go empty here. Underneath. Andre Smith. Not a great throw from Sampson, but able to bring it in. Just get a little under center. Stenerud now is going to get the handoff. Got really good explosiveness. Able to maneuver around there a little bit. And the pistol comes in motion. It's going to be a play action, but immediate pressure. Alexander DeMarco, elite outside linebacker, able to get pressure there and makes a play. 3rd and 15. Sampson takes it. Gonna try to scramble out. Instead, ends up having to throw it underneath to Smith, who almost gets the first down. Fail the 3rd down conversion. TCU does get off the field. Gonna force a field goal attempt. Senior Marco Gee. Kick is up. Kick is good. It's a 3-0 lead. So the sack obviously really hurts there. Almost got the conversion anyway. We do get points. Wanted to scramble out on that 3rd down play to see if we can get Pasco, but they kind of ran with outside levers there. Would have been tough to fit something in. Try to dump it off to Smith, see if he can make something happen. But we now get to see John Curl here for the first time. One of the best quarterbacks in the country from a pure talent perspective. Let's see how this plays out. Did not have to send a lot of pressure last week. The front 4 really did their job against the Tigers. See if that translates today. Run play. Treadwell gets his tackle broken, but Howard comes up and gets the stop in the backfield, a loss of 2. I think you really have to run the football and stay on track. Boykins comes through in the first sack of the day. Had a lot of guys get into that sack action last week. Boykins is one of them and lands here now. 3.5 career sacks. Now it's a 3rd and 18. I did bump up the CPU pass blocking. This is a bad mismatch there on the outside. Nice underneath throw to the tight end. Hits 10. But Curl and this Horned Frogs offense are going to have to punt it away. Andre Smith back to receive the punt. Try to explode out. Smith got great speed. He takes a big tackle there. wide receiver set. Sampson takes it underneath to Smith, and again, it's short gain. I just cannot find a way to make that play work consistently at all. 3 wide receiver set. Tried to quick flip that over to Gant, but gets knocked down. Already a 3rd and 9 here, first incompletion of the day as well. It's going to come out in motion. Oh, a knockdown there as well. Back-to-back passes batted down here from Sampson. And we had Hennessy. Yeah, good play. Good timing there from the defensive tackle. I think we had thrown that to a spot. Hennessy probably gets that 3rd down conversion, but back-to-back passes batted down at the line. Not great. Oh, shanked it. Awful punt. Great field position for TCU. Trying to send pressure this time. Curl gets time and throws it. Almost a big completion there. TCU's doing okay. I think maybe I need to spend a little less time like playing with the defenders and maybe trying to see if the computer can just make plays with them. Maybe that would help the computer offense out a little bit. Nice read option play. Handoff, run play up the middle, a broken tackle, almost a second one there. Had an opportunity to get a stop. 1st and 10. Play with Morton here this snap. Morton tried to come through. Nice open field tackle there from Slide. Treadwell helps clean it up. It is a gain of 5. Love to see Riggs make a big play here. The Notre Dame transfer, one of the best players in the country. Really nice play there for TCU. A little RPO out. 1st and goal now at the 6. So the horrible punt costing us here. Boykins almost comes through. That was almost picked off by Riggs. Honestly, probably should have been picked off. Carroll tried to throw that into a really tight spot. Riggs is able to knock it away. I'm hoping he's an All-American candidate for us this year. Redshirt senior, a 1-year rental player for us. Could be a significant piece, and Riggs makes a really nice play there, hitting the tailback in the backfield. I think now we're going to be a little bit more aggressive. They can block us. Pressure is coming, and the pressure gets there. Whole host of Boilermakers. Now, TCU is going to have to attempt a field goal here. Kick is up. The kick is good. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. 3-3 game here. Really would like to get Tranquil some offensive touches. Not a whole lot there. Certainly right now I'm envisioning him being wide receiver 1 next year. See how that plays out though. 3 wide receiver set. A lot of guys here in the box for TCU. See if Stumps has some decent success running the football. See what he gets here. Tries to cut it up. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, but not really anything else. Oh, we got Stump and Spurlock in the backfield. Spurlock in motion. Try to get it out to him. Gets a nice block there from Pasco and 32. Puts the spin move on the linebacker. That'll be the last play of the first quarter. It's a 3-3 game. Start off with a pretty good field position here to start the second quarter. Like to get some points on the board here. Try to get some of our playmakers involved. Early on, it's been a lot of runs for Stump. Is just kind of the way the game plan has worked out. Certainly expecting to see more of Stenerud, and we are going to see a little Stenerud here. Tight end set. It's a handoff. Stenerud explodes up. He run into the back of the blockers. All right, we'll take it. I think number 11 may end up being in a really good spot here. Nope, Stenerud ends up another explosive run, and Stenerud, the change of direction, strikes for 50. Getting him in the open field, getting used to his change of direction and stuff too, is coming off of all these carries from Abdul Volk over the past couple of years. Stenerud, former #1 running back in the country, decided to come join what we are building here in Purdue, and as a redshirt senior, is a guy that's going to be carrying a lot of the load. 10-3 now. I think we're still going to be a run offense that maybe has some, maybe less consistent success, but I think the high potential impact plays I think are going to be still a massive part of what we do. 1st and 10, this TCU offense needs to kind of get things going here. Pretty good play there. I'll pick some of these different formations. Just get a couple of different guys out there. I need to just do this under I think I want to start using more coach suggestions defensively. I feel like that regular nickel package we got, it's really easy for me to have success with it. Maybe getting some of these young guys and different players some additional snaps, I think will maybe be a good idea. First down there for the Horned Frogs. One linebacker on the field here, a little dime package look. Quick pass underneath. Get a 4. TCU goes empty. That can be dangerous with how much success we've had over the years. Applying pressure. Quick snap will work, though. Another first down for the Horned Frogs. RPO out again. I'll leave. Bad tackle attempt there from our star cornerback. Empty again. Done a really nice job of quick hitting here. Bad throw on that play. Little handoff, buck sweep. Riggs and Ali at least able to push him out of bounds, but it's a gain of 5. Three wide receivers and a tight end. TCU takes the snap. Curl's just going to try to scramble. Big throw up the middle, and they are going to strike. What a great play by Curl. What a throw. finds his man. That is a touchdown for the Horned Frogs. Tim Pryor, really good wide receiver. I think he's actually their most explosive one. Looked like it after the catch there. To be clear. Kick is up, kick is good. TCU is able to tie it up at 10. That for a touchback, open up at the 25. Quickly over to Gant, but he throws it behind him. It's like a bad throw there from Sampson. First look. Let's go. This time going to come in motion. We're going to try to get it out to him, but they read it perfectly. Offense is struggling right now. Good throw from Sampson. Great catch. Good third down conversion. Having that in your arsenal in this offense is always really nice. Two tight end set. Full back out there, and it's a almost a big run there from Stump. It is a gain of 4 nonetheless. Pressure immediately. It's another sack. 3rd and 14 now. We've gotten a couple of crucial second down sacks. That's an interception. The second one Sampson has thrown. Can he run him down? He is not. TCU gets a pick 6. Tony Nunez, one of the best middle linebackers in the country. Sampson now through 2 games has thrown 2 interceptions. Looking a little rattled from this Horned Frogs pass rush. TCU takes the lead. The Boilermakers have won 33 straight games. Play calls right now are a little rough. Get this over quickly to Gant. Couple of nice, one decent block. Missed another one. Decent gain. He can kind of struggle with that throw for whatever reason. 3rd and 3. Need a conversion here. Pasco making a play. Ooh, able to tackle him down, though. Looked like he had broken that one. He kind of gets Sampson going here. Hand off the Stump. Gain of 6. TCU starts the second half with the ball. Really important drive here. Counter play does not work. Gant can't get his man. That was a 3rd and 6. Want to keep Stinner Root in. Got him. Hennessy. Again, not a great throw there from Sampson. A little bit off since that interception. There we go. Nice calm pass to Smith. It's the first down. It'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Juan Pasco had the massive first game. Has been a little quiet here in the early going today. Three wide receivers. There we go. Good route. Not the best throw from Sampson, but Pasco continuing to make plays. Fourth catch for 33 yards for him. There's number 1. Gain of 9. A drag killer, man. There he is again. Another little off on the throws here from Sampson. TCU takes a timeout. It's at least another first down, but need some better throws out here. Sampson takes it. Big pass out to Pasco. It's third straight play with a catch. Third or fourth, something like that. Just a gain of 3 there, though. Sampson takes it. Sampson just going to scramble up. Out of bounds, gain of 4, now 3rd and 3. Sampson just going to turn it up and run it in. Second game now of his career with a rushing score. Done in his first 2 career starts. 13-play, 82-yard drive. Big third down conversion to Smith early in that drive really propelled that. $17 all. Curl scrambles up, takes the shot, but Howard knocks it away. A one-on-one coverage there. I can see that. Throw short, Treadwell all over it. Purdue now is going to take a timeout. Give that offense another chance. Underneath, and it's a big first down for TCU. Now they're moving. We attacked the zone well there. Trying to get pressure, it's just not getting there. Riggs, another pass he's knocked away. Temple quarterback's already thrown 6 picks. RPO, the slides all over, but he breaks the tackle. Sermon, he's guiding him out of bounds there. TCU's wide receivers making plays today. Yeah, they have gotten all the time in the world here. TCU takes a timeout. That's what ends up burning the CPU is little plays like that, and then they have to burn the timeout. They probably should have just hurried up. Throws it away. Yeah, 3rd and 7. I'm going to send 4 here. Its interior pass rush is basically non-existent. Pressure almost gets there. Has to throw it away again. Pearl takes a big shot. 4th and 7, TCU looking to take the lead. If they can make the field goal. Kick is up, kick is good. 20-17 lead. And Purdue find a miracle score here. With a few timeouts to play. Golly, no blocks, okay. Not even going to try to be. Yeah. Back way off on us here. Hand it off to Stump. It's a big run. Does not get the first down, though. We'll take the timeout. I don't want to at least try a little something. There we go. Play has not been an option for us so far. See if we can just do anything with pass go. After the catch, so one block there, 2 blocks. Should have just stayed it outside, I guess. Do another timeout. Creating explosive here. God dang, out of time. Just hand it off. Flag game. Looking for something in particular.
Delay of game. Offense.
Also, would have been a little bit faster going through that, but. All right, so it's a 20-17 game heading into halftime. First time we have trailed at the half. I guess since the game against Louisville in the playoffs. It did not happen a whole lot last year. I think we've been better than them on offense, but the pick 6 right now has been the more than the great equalizer as TCU is actually holding the lead. Defense is playing okay. TCU has certainly shown some explosiveness, and when they've run the RPO stuff, it is really working extremely well for them. See how that carries over here in the second half. Boilermakers certainly on upset alert right now. Hand off to the inside. It's brought down. It's a pass rusher to throw up the middle. 30 inches here. Get it. Got the conversion. Need some pressure, boys. Receiver in motion. Make the jet pass. Big throw up the seam, but Treadwell right there. Able to hit the tight end right as the ball got there. Tight end in the backfield. 2 wide receivers. Fake handoff, and the pressure lands. Wolf and Boykins. A couple of youngsters trying to make their mark here. Make this a 3rd and 17. Oh, try to set up the screen. Purdue's defense does its job. It's going to get off the field here. Andre Smith, big return. They set Purdue up in really good field position. Offense has been really good running the football. I kind of naturally just like throwing it. Should not have. Also 18. They're getting pressure. That was more of a cover sack than anything else. All over it. Good play. We're definitely in some trouble here. 3rd and 18. Let's hit this over to Smith for 1 3rd down conversion. This is even farther. Pressure got there again. Ray Martino there, bringing out for the Boilermakers. Okay. All right. Keep making plays defensively. Quick RPO. Boykins runs him down. It's a gain of 5. Nice run play. Split us up the middle. Nice physical tackle there from Ali. Big run. TCU's almost like they're trying to chew clock here. Great block from the running back. Wow. Big pass there. Almost breaks that for a score. Ali gets beat. Going to get aggressive here. Always do around the goal line. If they score, they score. Read option. Riggs all over it. Had to get it out there on the speed option quickly. Riggs suffocates it afterwards. Quick throw. Riggs and Jacoby. Quick plays. Tight ends. We'll try to set up a screen here. Receiver in motion. So face toss is actually going to be a handoff. We get flipped upside down there. We want to go for it on 4th and goal. It is a throw. Pressure tries to get there, and it is a dart. TCU now. George Mayo. This is his first touchdown of the day. It's in a 27-17 game. Brody Sampson, this offense get going. It's actually TCU applying pressure on us. That is really hurting us offensively. Good return. Big run up the middle for Stump. That'll get you started. Let's go in motion. It'll be a handoff. Steneroo is going to end up falling forward for 3. Bullet inside. It's going to be dropped now. 3rd and 7. I'm going to come sometimes every now and then. I want to call my own plays. It's one of those times. Pasco able to make a play. Give us a first down. We want to kind of largely stick to this coach suggestions. The blocker guys. Steneroo doesn't have the explosiveness on that play. DeMarco is banged up for them. Might be an opportunity for us to create something here. Stump goes in motion. I thought they were coming with the blitz. It is man. It's just a gain of 3. Come on, guys. It's a big signature play for us last year. We get it out to Stump, and he's got a lot of room. Going to try to set it up. Pasco with the block. Stump inside the 15, and Purdue is not dead yet. Underneath Pasco takes a big hit. Gain of 6, his 10th catch of the day. Less than 90 yards. A lot of run game extension for Pasco. He's going to get the jet pass with a flag on the play from something. Thought it was offside. I'm going to accept this one. They're in dire need here.
Offside defense.
Nope. Oh, I declined it. Read option.
Okay, ready? Moves.
Gonna pull it, and they're all over it. Okay. Also 3 there. Field goal. Gotta get a stop defensively. D's kick is up. It's good. Make it a 1-touchdown game again. That one hurts. Covered that read option really well on that play. I cannot believe I accidentally declined it when I meant to accept it there. All right, defense. And stand up. Run play. Riggs shuts it down again. Goodness gracious, dude. All over the field. We head into the fourth quarter. Purdue is down a touchdown. And you get a stop here. Defense has only given up 20 points today. Both these quarterbacks have had their moments. Sampson right now has made by far the biggest mistake of the game, throwing a pick 6. Go empty. Knocked away, almost picked off there as well. 13, I think it's something we can live with. Come on. Not consistently getting pressure. Actually catch that. Defense does its job. Andre Smith on the return. Give the Boilermakers really good field position here. I think right now honestly, I think we're calling too many run plays. I'm gonna call one here though on the buck sweep. Handoff. Oh, come on. Gain of 1. Takes it inside to Pasco. Gain of 8. Know we're going to him a lot. 12th catch for him. Still less than 100 yards. Andre Smith is running wide open. It's a big hit. Not been near as explosive as I would like to be in this game. Throw underneath to Smith. Gain of 8. The offensive lineman is banged up. That is our, where's Chabera? On the left. I don't know why he was playing on that snap. Somebody just needed a breather. Spurlock get the first down. He's not consistently playing for us.
On the double.
Should be out to Gant. Oh, come on, Sampson. Can't give up. Can't let the easy completions go. Not right now. While we're trailing. Get this out to Hennessy. Got an explosive spin move. He's inside the 5. Now we've got the score. Have to make this work right here.
Okay, ready?
Off the stump. Down to 3 still. Okay. It's all right. Just going to flip it here.
Ready?
Try to just get this out to Smith.
Let's go.
Largely being one-on-one with a safety essentially here. Gets in. Oh, it took a massive drive. Smith finds a way to score. 27-27, 7.5 minutes left. Horned Frogs come in here and made us earn everything so far today. The defense get another stop. Sly's gonna be somebody we miss. He is an insane open field tackler. He goes empty after a gain of 1 on first down. Not the best throw in Treadwell, and Sly again hold them to a short gain. 37, I think I'm gonna send heat. Come on. Pressure coming around. It gets knocked down. Ali makes a great play. It was a terrible throw, though. I don't know if that would have been completed to anybody. A big jumping knockdown there for Ali either way. Now Purdue with the lead. Have to break it to the outside. Can't get there.
On the set.
Gonna float this again. Catches it but cannot stay in bounds. Got it out there late to Hennessy, but it's another big play on the RPO inside the 35. He's had a really nice day.
On the ready. Cobra.
Side run, they regret it. Okay, just made a play.
Ready up. Go. Here we go.
Sampson just going to scramble up. Gets the first down. Take that. All the momentum right now in Purdue's favor. Run play, Stenerud. Just keep forward, a gain of 4. Basically nothing since that long run. Got like 5 yards on his next 6 carries or something. Get this over to Smith. Really nice reaction there. Tried to set up the screen. They tackled Stenerud because they thought he had the ball. Two guys over there. Zegwu's the one that catches it. Out at the 2.
Okay, ready?
Sampson, it's empty backfield.
Ready, go.
Got to get this out to Stenerud. He's going to get into the end zone. His second touchdown of the day. 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. 3rd total touchdown here for Sampson. 34-27 lead now for the Boilermakers. They have come from behind, down 27-17 at one point. And the Horned Frogs. Here's something out here offensively, excuse me.
Ready?
think this has been a strong defensive performance. Considering there's not been a ton of like pass rush. Had some sacks early, but I think TCU's done a much better job since then. Gain a 2 there on first down. We'll now get through the 2-minute warning. TCU's got to get a touchdown. Now, obviously, everything is 4-down territory. Big throw there. It's going to be a 3rd and inches. Some pressure here again. TCU ends up taking a timeout. I'm a little surprised by that. Big hit from Treadwell to make it a 4th and 3, and I'm not sitting back in coverage. I'm trying to end this game right here. RPO, and there's nobody out there with 83. Can Sly run him down? He cannot. You are kidding me. We send the pressure. Guys on the edge get sucked into the inside. And the RPO. Oh, that's just a really bad play from Sermon. Well, no, that's actually good play design. So he's trying to cover his man. His man comes inside, sets up a block. Gets number 83 out here. What is his name? Gets free. Wow. TCU. Here in West Lafayette. 34-34. Was that a 70-yard play there? Minute 22. Boilermakers find a way to get this over in regulation. Got 3 timeouts. Obviously, plenty of playmakers. Sampson just going to scramble, and it's a big scramble for him. Hurried up. Actually didn't get a chance to hurry it up. Oh, trying to fit it in the pass. That ball was almost intercepted. He almost made an insane play there. Bad throw there from Sampson again. What are we doing? Come on. There we go. Let's go underneath. Gets out of bounds. 13th catch for him at their 34. Trying to get this out to Gant really quickly, I think, is what I want to do here. Use Hennessy to pull everybody else back out. Out to Gant. Gant's got a catch and run. Now TCU using timeouts. Is now in a really good spot to come away with another victory here. Just a handoff to Stenerud, and it's a big explosive up the middle, and TCU uses another timeout.
Okay, ready?
It's just the 9th carry there for Stenerud. Put it back. It is gathered down. Send Gee out here to try to hit this game-winning field goal. Gee's kick is up. Kick is good. 37-34. Purdue survives the upset bid here from the Horned Frogs. Brody Sampson in this offense did a really nice job in the 4th quarter. Tough to put away. Tough to put away. And the road does not get any easier from here, I can tell you that. Smith just barely snuck in on that touchdown. I think Sampson overall played a good game. The pick six really helped keep TCU alive. You see the first and third quarter, not a whole lot of scoring going on. The second and fourth quarter, a lot of scoring going on. Outscored them 17-7 there though in the fourth quarter. Outscored them by 10. We won the game by 3. Man, 493 yards of offense. I mean, we dramatically outplayed them. The pick six was a major part of this. And we were really good on third down. They were really bad on third down. The turnover being a pick six, I think, is the biggest tell of this game. While I was able to stay so close. Sampson 36-46, 343, 2 tuds, another interception though. Got to try to work on getting those down. Centerud and Stump probably need more runs, to be honest. I mean, just 19 carries between the two of them versus 46 pass attempts with several sacks and scrambles involved there from Sampson as well. Probably need to run the football a little bit more. Pasco 13 catches for 111. Smith 10 for 77, did find the end zone, and of course Centerud found the end zone on his lone catch today. I think Gant had his moments. Thought Hennessy had a really nice game as well. Stump was really solid. Really like that pickup that we've gotten, and he is facing his former team in the next episode. Not a lot of guys on the stat sheet here. This was a really tight list. I ended up not really using a whole bunch of these other guys. Riggs was phenomenal, I think, in this game. I think Boykins was really good here. Treadwell and Howard each, kind of made some plays. Riggs was definitely the standout for sure. 9 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and a couple of pass deflections. Thought he did a really, really nice job. I'm saving him for the thumbnail for when we take on Notre Dame. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of spoil that one. We take on them next. Thought we did a really nice job in the return game. I think that was a really big deal. And then, of course, making all of our field goals. Of course, we needed every single point that we got today. TCU curl 25 of 36, 295, 3 tuds, hit for a couple of big ones, including that 68-yarder there at the end. But they did not run the football. I think I'm gonna bump up the computer run blocking. I do think their pass blocking was a little bit better, but yeah, I want teams to be able to run the football on us a little bit. Isaac Free, hit the big long touchdown. Pryor was really good. I feel like today, I think Mayo certainly made some plays. But yeah, their top 3 wide receivers all made some plays for them. Defensively, who had the pick six? It was Tony Nunez. Probably would just make him their thumbnail player. He had a really great game here in total. Let's see, who is their other linebacker there? DeMarco didn't really do a whole lot. 2 tackles for loss, though. We come out on top somehow, some way. I think for us, we'll just use Stenerud as our thumbnail player. Had the big run for the score, and then we'll hop out and get the pick six from Nunez. Actually, I can just use Nunez here, I'm sure, on this snap. Big, explosive Stenerud. Got to get him more touches here for sure. And then Nunez will go all the way back. Where is number 5 at? He's right there. And then we'll get our customary shot of the background. Big win. Interested to see what recruiting maybe looks like after this, but man, we're getting really close, I think, on this slider set. Again, kind of working off of Mat 10s and trying to make things a little bit tougher with how good our team is. 2-0. Can we move up in the rankings, or are they going to do what they normally do and disrespect us and move us down? Get a commitment here early. Terrence Wiggins, 4-star wide receiver, ended up bringing him in on a visit. Try to go ahead and get those points so we can utilize them elsewhere. Really excited about him. 6'5", a different skill set than what we kind of have Rocking. Definitely going to let Humphreys just leave for sure this year out of the transfer portal. Got another big game here on deck, of course, but we'll get to that in the next episode. Week 3. Top 25 scores at Oregon easily over the Beavers. Oklahoma beats Nebraska. A little upset there. I'm sure the Sooners will be just fine at the end of the year. There's our game. Had Pitt big, Tennessee big, Ole Miss big. Texas relatively struggled there with UTSA. Notre Dame with an emphatic victory here over the Crimson Tide on the road in Tuscaloosa, 52-49. Maybe Notre Dame's got an offense that can really threaten our defense. A&M with a nice win. Syracuse with a nice win on the road. Auburn looks really solid. Get a big victory here over the Nittany Lions. Oklahoma State with a win. Florida, tight win there over UCF. Missouri over North Texas. Ohio State takes down the Georgia Bulldogs 35-33 on the road. Big win there for the Buckeyes. And then Va-Tech over BYU. Players of the week. Tony Nunez was the National Defensive Player of the Week. Kyle Folsom is there offensively. In the Big Ten is Rob Vanover, who had a couple of interceptions and a sack. Nice work there. Take a look at the Heisman. Maurice Timms all the way at the top. We'll get a chance to play him in this next episode. A lot of the same names we kind of have been looking at. Okay. Take a look quickly at our stats, and we'll hop into recruiting. So Sampson, 4 touchdowns against 2 picks. Got to get that under control, but 80% completion percentage. 700 yards on the dot through 2 games. We're throwing it a lot. Stenerud doing a nice job. Need to get these guys more touches. More carries for these 2 guys for sure. Absolutely. Pasco really involved here, of course, early on. Smith, a lot of underneath stuff. Got to find more explosives out of this passing attack. So far, so good. I mean, a lot nice getting the 4 guys up here really involved, and then a couple of running backs and stuff. Defensively, Riggs looks like an All-American, to be honest with you. That kind of is my early thinking of him for sure. Sacks, got Boykins, looks like the man is a redshirt sophomore. What kind of upside does he still have available to him? Should be a draftable guy, I think, by the time things are all said and done. And we got no interceptions there. Still just have Rasmussen as the only one on the season. Hop into recruiting right quick. It looks like it's going okay. Well, we're struggling here for Archibald, so we need to try to get him on a visit here pretty quickly, I think. So, championship contender, we're going to bring him in against Oregon. Should be a big-time matchup, could really help us there in that recruitment. I don't know how we're really struggling here while we're falling behind, but okay. I know what his pitches are, just got to find. There we go. Really feels like he should end up being ours, but Syracuse, for whatever reason, jumped out to a big lead. All right. Be a while before we get to host him. Kind of what I expected. We do have him coming in on a visit this week here for Bradley Couch, but kind of figured Ohio State would be the team to beat there. Melton with the playing style. I guess that's just going to be just total receptions. Is that what that's going to be for him? If so, that's a bit insane. We've been on the bye week. That's what's really hurting us then for some of these stuff. Yeah, because we're C+. We are throwing it a ton. So we should be fine on that. Should be after another game. Should be able to start recruiting him again. I'm going to be sick to my stomach if we end up losing him because of that. Somebody jumps in. Still looking solid for the 2 tight ends. I think bringing in Godot here. What is this thing? Conference prestige. Okay, so we know his hard sell here as well. I think we'll be fine in this battle. We'll go ahead and put the 10 there, though. Jumping out here for blue. See how this shakes out. Do we know his by chance? Proximity to home. We do not know that yet. You go right back to getting Bowie some more hours here. Conference championship. We're going to bring him in. What is championship contender? I said something about a conference. It confused me there for a second. So looking good for both centers. Ohio State trying to make a move there, of course. Okay. Looks like everything else is going to kind of just be what it is. Got 10 hours to give. Let's go after Runyon here. Give him a little bit more love. We'll see how this class ends up shaking out. It can always start to adjust here before too long. Certainly got to get to where we can start using these hours back with Milton for sure. Early buy really hurts you for some of this stuff. Right now we have the number 2 class in the country for what it's worth. As we do get the commitment there from Wiggins. I guess let's take a look at him right quick. Forgot to do that when I was scrolling through. Yeah, Wiggins. Top 10 wide receiver in this class. 6'5", physical route runner. Just 87 speed. Hopefully for a little bit more upside there, but the rest of it looks really, really solid. For sure, good spec catch, good catch in traffic. Should be a nice, physical receiver. That's kind of what his archetype is, of course. But, yeah, got a big one here when we take on Notre Dame in the next episode. We have certainly overtaken them from a talent perspective. We'll see how that plays out. And we got a couple of their better players end up transferring for us, playing a big role. That's going to do it for me here today. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Check out my Seattle Mariners franchise on the channel as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time.